Okay, so my camera fell and I'm having to start over. So I'm doing my taste tests right now. I'm got a little bit of this okra gumbo here resting on a spoon to kind of drain it a little bit, and I'm going to taste it here. I cook by taste and smell, so. Very hot. Wow. Very, very, very hot. Burned my lip and my tongue. But it tastes wonderful. I should have blown on it first. Ah. Burnt my tongue. Just like Grammy used to cook it. Just like Grammy. Okay, so I'm going to turn this heat off. Okay? Because it's boiled down enough to where the juices from that canned tomatoes has been absorbed into the okra and the meats of this wonderful bacon. Okay, I'm going to show you some of that bacon. See how it's got that red? It's because of the tomato sauce. It's wonderful. Even though it's not like crispy hard, like you would serve yourself bacon at breakfast time, this bacon here has lots of flavor and nutrition in it. It's got lots of protein too. Alright, come on. You know, my grandma always said a watch pot never boils. Well, damn, it's true. I'm watching this pot making sure it boils and it ain't. Alright, so I think I'm going to cheat a little bit and cover this pot so the heat will stay in there. The pot itself is kind of bent, but it's a good pot. I need to wash this off. All it has is okra juice and vinegar. So I'm going to give it a quick rinse so I can cover our okra gumbo. As I just switched places with my other pan there. Okay, so this is going to be covering that. Notice I didn't dry that. There's a reason why, because there's moisture on that. When it starts heating up, that moisture is going to keep it moist instead of dry, which is something you don't want. Okay, it looks like this is starting to boil, finally. So, I'm going to put the rice on here in just a minute. Yep, there it goes. Time to go. 8 to 10 minutes is all it takes, so I'm going to hang up or stop the video, and I hope you all enjoyed this little recipe. All it takes is 32 ounces for 2 people. What did I say? 32 or 28? 28 net, net weight ounces of Hunt's diced tomatoes. You want for your okra. Let's see if I can remember. I used the picked sweet cut okra. Net weight is 16 ounces or 1 pound of okra. And if you do use fresh okra, cut it up into small pieces and soak it in vinegar for a good hour. Okay. After that, you're going to use bacon. You're going to cook your bacon. Let it cook to where there's enough grease in the pan to cook the onions. The next step would be the onions. Cut your onion, prep it up, have it set aside, and you're going to have your onions chopped ready to be put in that pan right away when that bacon is just right. And the bacon grease is going to cook those onions into a translucent color. Once you've got your translucent color, you're going to start adding your tomatoes. And once you get a little bit of bubbly on top of those tomatoes is when you add your okra. But make sure you drain out your okra and everything first.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video of this.
Oh. Now, doesn't that use data?
No, it doesn't use data. It's using data on my phone. It's storing the information to my phone. But I use Wi-Fi to upload. You don't. I am using our Wi-Fi signal here to upload it.
When it
You're
gets out,
you realize you're going to be on Facebook now, right? Facebook's going to love that.
I'm comic relief.
Yeah, you
As
are.
long as they didn't see my face.
I think they did, Dad. Wow. Wow. See, yeah. I work out. All right. I'm going to let y'all go. It's been 5 minutes and 37 seconds. So once this stuff is done, I'll kind of prep the plates and everything. I'll let you all look at it then. I'll take pictures and everything. Let me know what y'all think. I'm trying to remember if I told you everything on how to cook it. Basically, after you get the tomatoes in there, you want to make sure you've rinsed your okra thoroughly. Don't let it smell like vinegar, because you're going to taste that vinegar in your mouth and you're not going to like it at all. For dessert, we got something coming up that's going to be wonderful. My dad bought not long ago two things of strawberries. And there's summer berries. So, what I like to do with strawberries is let them get a little bit overly ripe, so where they're just a tiny little bit mushy and they're really dark in color. But the thing is, a lot of people don't like overly ripe fruit. So, but that's when they're so full of flavor and sweetness, and that's just wonderful nutrition for you. In fact, like for example, I know lots of people that won't eat a banana that looks like this because they think it's nasty and tastes bad. But this is a perfectly ripe banana. That's the way I like my bananas. But anyhow, tonight we're gonna have some strawberry, something with strawberries. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna cook. But I got them in the blender waiting to be blended. What I'll probably just do is, make some badass strawberry milk. Put a little bit of a whey protein in there for mine. I don't know about my dad. He's got enough gut. So yeah, talk to y'all later and hope y'all enjoy.